Hey, it's the Fort Worth Playboy.
And my Playboys Bunny.
And welcome to our podcast where we discuss pickup, game, relationships, and
Sex.
today's topic is screening girls for stupidity.
It just seems so mean.
It is, but it can hopefully save some guys.
Oh, so
Some
much.
grief.
So much.
Girls make bad decisions.
Every day.
They make bad decisions in every category, in every way, and every day.
Yeah.
And that's why just because they're your girlfriend or your wife or your fuck buddy
Yeah.
or anything, any relation to you, they're still going to make bad decisions, which you as a man will logically look at and think that it has something to do with you. And it doesn't. Because why? Because she just makes bad decisions.
Yeah.
And it's universal. I mean, you can take your astrophysicist, your attorney, because girls are, you can disconnect their decision making in their personal life from their academic or professional accomplishments.
Right.
And fine example, talking about smart women who are accomplished making bad decisions. There was probably 15 years ago, there was a astronaut.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she was chasing and casually dating this other astronaut. And the gentleman never made a serious commitment to her.
No.
And then he started seeing another pilot, like a little Navy pilot. Well, the astronaut got into her car in Texas and drove to Florida to kill this girl that was a pilot that was seeing her, ex-boyfriend or going to be boyfriend, and then attacked her in an airport, of all things. All women are capable of this.
Yeah.
Of making horribly bad decisions about everything.
Yeah.
Not just men. And my point was today I put out a tweet just to kind of like help guys assess a girl, because you want to ask some qualifying questions. And I said, ask her why she broke up with her past boyfriends.
Yeah.
And really just let her, she tells you, you'll hear things like, I didn't like the way he chewed his food. He drove without his seatbelt and it drove me crazy.
Yeah.
He used a straw. I mean, you'll hear all kinds of things.
Yeah.
It kind of almost sounds like why is a reason that you'd stop dating somebody? Well, girls break up with guys they've been with for some time.
Yeah.
For weird, idiosyncratic things. My dog or cat didn't like him. He wouldn't go to my cousin's wedding with me.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't introduce me to his friends. And I'm going to tell you, her bad decision making isn't going to stop there.
No.
Just because you're fucking her on a daily basis doesn't make her miraculously stop making bad decisions.
No.
These guys always think, if I just, and you'll hear them say it, and if I fuck her better than the other guy, she won't act stupid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Good luck with that.
Nothing's changed. The girl's, she's still dumb. And I always suggest to guys, if you hear the reasons that she's broken up with anyone in the past as being lame, expect her to put the same standard to you.
Yeah.
The same wishy-washy, her emotions, the wind, somebody passes in front of her.
Yeah.
And always don't take her seriously. No girlfriend, nothing serious. Just a friends with benefits, or put her in the rotation, or a fuck buddy that you see once in a while. But nothing serious. It doesn't mean you have to cut her off. Just nothing serious. Let her be someone else's problem.
Don't ever just don't ever take her seriously, because taking her seriously then impacts your life.
Exactly.
And it can only be in a negative way.
It can only be in a negative way. So you keep them at arm's distance. You have fun. They can be fun.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't want, it's like an investment. You don't want to put too much into that category.
Yeah. Consider them penny stocks.
Yeah, exactly. Something that you don't mind losing a little bit of money when she goes away, which she will eventually, but don't overinvest because you will get burned.
Yeah.
Like every guy before her. And these poor guys will sit around and go, God, I took her and she met my parents and I was thinking about getting engaged and just out of the blue, she just broke up with me. And they will find a way to blame themselves.
Yeah.
Not knowing that, she watched him from across the room and he was drinking out of a cup with a straw.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, that's icky.
That's icky. And I would say, and we've got lots of kind of evidence of this just in our own social circle, that the more book smart the girl, the less street smarts she'll have.
Oh, yeah.
The more street smarts she has, usually the fewer of these like stupidity measures she usually ends up with.
That's interesting.
Because street smart girls, they've got common sense. A lot of heavy academic girls are strongly lacking in common sense.
There's only so much capacity. I know that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
But it's not like a guy's brain where they can kind of like juggle things back and forth. There's greater capacity.
Right.
It is limited, because a large part of women's brains have to be able to raise children.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
That's what the thing's designed for. And only a little bit is for like, cognitive, corporate science, math.
Right.
It's supposed to read faces of little beings that can't speak.
Yeah.
And get them to adulthood. And that's the real deal.
Yeah. It's true. So you need to screen for stupidity. And if you see a lot of these red flags, steer clear. Like Fort Worth said, they can be fun for fucking. Just it actually infects your life in a negative way to invite them into your world. If you invite them into your world, you're more likely to do something like end up married to them or having children with them and continuing your genetic pool with a stupid girl.
Yeah. And again, it's not like it's not even necessarily low IQ, because you can talk to a girl that is normal, makes good grades, is accomplished, and she's checking out to see if her dog likes this guy.
Yeah. But that's what I said earlier about, the intelligence and the common sense. Yeah, I'm not talking stupid girls are not necessarily low IQ. They're girls who are making terrible decisions based on ridiculous reasons.
Oh yeah, and you hear it. It makes perfect sense to them.
Yeah.
And especially at the time. What's funny though is you do have to draw it out of them sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, once they start thinking about it, they're like, yeah, that kind of sounds dumb.
That kind of sounds kind of.
But it's already done.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's the deal. Screen for bad decisions, stupidity.
Yeah.
A lack of smarts, I guess.
A lack of common sense.
And like we said, you don't have to cut them off. You don't have to throw them out of the car.
Have fun with them.
Yeah. There's a place for that.
Yeah.
And there are girls that are supposed to just come into your life for fun for a little while, and then they'll wander off.
And they're not going to end up alone.
No.
Somebody's going to take care of them. And there's a reason that girls are supposed to go from their daddy's house to their husband's house.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that it has to be you.
No.
If you like this podcast, please like, subscribe, and share with your very intelligent and handsome friends. We want you to win. Bye.